Being the ultra-professional YouTuber that I am, I set out to create a notes file detailing all my initial thoughts and feelings of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G. You want to know the first thing on that list? The first thing that popped into my head? The fact that Apple's handoff is such a great feature. Enough said, eh? My life is Apple. My dad had an iPhone 3GS when it was brand new, a rarity at the time in the UK, and my mum had an iPod Nano 4th Gen among other iPhones when it first came out. Me personally, I stuck with the iPhone SE until I got an iPhone 10, and I got the SE brand new, the first gen, the best gen. And I've also had MacBooks and iMacs old and new, my personal favourite being the 2008 pre-unibody MacBook Pro. You can tell I'm sad because I could say that all without stopping. But my current setup is a 2021 MacBook Pro Touch Bar and a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G. Why, you may ask? Well, I couldn't bastard wait, could I? And this was on the club card price. As with flip phones of yesteryear, it is nothing but a fashion statement. It's not a flagship, as it's not going to get the best of, well, anything. The screen is fragile and dent prone. The hinge is cumbersome. The hinge is cumbersome and as complex as a French car. And the cameras, my god, the cameras are so 2018. S10 2018 to be exact. The Snapdragon chip, unlike its rival the Razr, is a high-end chip however, it being the Snapdragon AAA, whatever that means. This is all stuff that other tech reviewers will talk about, how many gigashits per megafart a console has over the other, why every company is evil and out to get you. I'm here to talk about the absolutes. No if, buts or maybes here, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, if your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle, but she doesn't, so she's not. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
What is a Z Flip? Like, in the real world as a daily driver, how much of a burden is it to someone where this is their only device? Granted, this isn't my only piece of technology, but it's completely detached from any ecosystem, which leads me on to my first observation. The lack of connectivity Android has to Windows, and even to its own Samsung products. Yes, you can link an Android phone to Windows, but it's not seamless. AirDrop, handoff, to some effect, even Google Drive and how Google handles files. Google. Level up Google. However, on the same note, my AirPods work surprisingly well, and Beats among other non-Apple offerings work even better. Apart from that, I'm in love with the design, as Apple is retro in their designs but also industrial somehow. Samsung goes for a more bubbly, lighter approach. I dig the round individual camera bumps and the screen. Shame it lacks any meaningful features that no smartwatch can achieve. Can't achieve. Oh, I'm on about the front screen, by the way. I can't write, apparently. No wonder I got a 5 in bloody English, which is good to be fair. Another thing to consider from experience, it's not difficult to migrate from the Apple ecosystem, and the customization of Android is just a breath of fresh air from Apple's nerf or nothing approach. Getting better with iOS 16, mind, with the whole, lock screen and whatever there was. But if you're expecting a direct connectivity between your phone and your other products, you are sorely mistaken. Elaborating on the design a bit more, as much as the hinge is just another hit point in terms of things to go wrong, it gives Samsung the ability to make the best form factor for a phone, tall and skinny, just like me. It gives more real estate for movies, and is a slim piece to hold while still being able to multi-window, so it's a pretty productive machine if you put your mind to it. Dex is not what the fuck is a Dex? When I'm talking about the design, it's hard not to mention the fragile screen. If you even call it names or point at it laughing, it will scratch, and it will be interesting to see the overall durability of the phone as I have it on a 3-year contract. Yeah, I know I'm an idiot. But I think it goes without saying that if you need a work phone that is durable, long-lasting in terms of battery life, and an ecosystem that sings to each device harmoniously, you're going to go to Apple. Going full circle, it's definitely still a fashion statement, but it's also just simply different. It can do nothing better than an ordinary thumb except stick out like... What? I don't remember writing this. What? Going full circle, it's still definitely a fashion statement, but it's also simply different. It can do nothing better than any other normal shaped phone. But what fun is that? As Mr. Mobile says, it's bringing back a time where you close your phone to end a call, and when phones were fun. But if you're a bit different too, what does it really matter? Again, thank you for watching. Please hit that bell button if you really want to subscribe, ×2. And I'll see you later, my taters.